I think everything's good. Alright. Yeah, it's... The ads run? Think so. uh... Alright. Well, greetings, fellow chatters. How do you do? How do you very much do? How in the world do you turn this thing on? No, you turn this thing on. Can I not turn this thing on anymore? This discount thing? I thought you... Am I doing something wrong? It's not letting me do it. But... What? Well, I guess it's not letting me do it. Too bad. No sub discounts, I guess. I don't know why it's not letting me do the thing, but who knows? I certainly don't know. Why in the world? Hello, Mao. That had to be the first thing you did when you showed up? Didn't I literally tell you? You did not have to use your Twitch Prime here. You can use it on that Valorant Pro again you were talking about. Whatever. No, how do you do? Hello, Mao. How do you do? Your mic is slightly quiet? Is it? Is it still? I mean, I don't think I'm talking that loud right now, anyway. I mean, I turned it up a little bit, but I think everything's okay. Dude, somehow, I thought my stream would start at like 9 o'clock or something today. I don't know how I got it up already, but dude, I thought my stream was gonna be like 9 o'clock or later starting today. Have you played Octopath Traveler before? I know about the game, but I haven't played it before. Playing the second one right now, I'm addicted. I mean, I don't really think it's... I've never had interest in it, I guess, in playing that. To be honest, I'm not. Look, man, I'm not a fan of like the HD 2D stuff either. Honestly, I'm really not a fan of how HD 2D games look. I just don't think they look good. I really don't think they look good, dude. Honestly. Like, dude, I wanted to play, what was it, Dragon Quest 3? I wanted to play the remake of that game, but they made it like a HD 2D thing of how it looks. And I'm like, dang, that sucks. Cause I don't like HD 2D, dude. I really don't. I really don't like the way it looks. Like, I don't think it looks bad. I wouldn't say bad. Just, it looks very off to me. It doesn't look right to me, you know? You're playing like 6 hours a day? Six hours a day? Don't you have other things to do? During the week? I mean, if it's the weekend, it's whatever, but... You know. I mean, hey man, I played Pokemon for like 10 hours. Like on a Saturday, like a month ago. Came home from class and just played. Don't you youngins have to like study and stuff? Do your homework and all that? 2.5D is what he called it. I think, no, Square Enix calls it HD 2D. And I'm like, dude, they're just starting to make more and more HD 2D games. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, I don't like the style of that at all. I really don't. It never looked right to me at all. It never did. Like, I don't know, maybe like the style, it just clashes too much. The 2D and then the HD backgrounds, the HD 3D backgrounds and stuff, that maybe that clashes too much for me, for my taste. Maybe. I'm a teacher's college, so it's just assignments. So you don't have to do anything outside of like your class. Do you know I was looking at some stuff where people are saying, and I'm like, dude, it's not looking good for teachers. Like, dude, people have been saying some crazy stuff about kids nowadays. Putting pizza in oven. What? Got any lesson plans? Do reflection? Here's what you do. Okay? You reflect on yourself of how you're playing a video game for 6 hours a day. Whatever happened to like what people used to say? I remember people used to say like, man, if you keep staring at that TV, like, you'll kill your eyesight and stuff. Whatever happened to that? What really ever happened to that? No one says it anymore. I mean, then again, we don't have CRTs anymore, but still, you know? Still. Alright. Oh, wait. I know what I forgot to do. I know what I forgot to do. Oh my god, the English website is still dead, dude. Your return. Yeah, I was saying all sorts of crazy stuff about you while you were gone. You really missed it. Songs and costumes. I forgot to put the song list in the chat. Hey, I know you're Canadian, but come on, dude. Dude, if anything, look, I think it's really sad that it seems like just no one cares that the English website died. Like, dude, I might be the only person on earth who actually cares that the English website just died. Dude, I tweeted about it and no one even interacted with the tweet. No one even cared. No, not a single soul cared. And if I search, when I search SIF AC, nothing showed up about the website either. So I don't think other people care that much. I don't think so. I'm the only person who cares. That's tragic. Oh well. What can you do, man? What can you do? Alright. So, chat. As usual, free song request today. All y'all do, put in the chat, you know the deal, whatever. I say this every single time. I say this every single time. It's the same thing. And then I get to sit here for like the next hour and a half or so, struggling to play the game. Okay? Doesn't that sound good? Alright. Oh boy. Am I yawning already? It's a Monday, dude. It's a Monday. Alright. If no one wants any songs, I'm actually just gonna look around and check what I haven't done yet. Oh, never mind. Just drop an entire list. Wait a minute. Dude, I hate... Okay. Let me see. I can't search on my second monitor. It doesn't show up on my second monitor on my computer. I don't understand why it does that, dude. When I click the search bar on my second monitor, it shows up on my first. When my first monitor is being used for the game right now, so I can't even see it. I don't understand why it does it. It's so annoying because I'm trying to pull up Notepad. Okay, there we go. Thanks a lot, Windows. I appreciate it. Alright. Copy. Paste. Make the list. Oh, Kimi Koko. Well, the song's right here. That's the first one, so. It's right here. Alright. Genuinely, if I just do horribly this stream, I have lost hope of me being decent at this game. I don't even know what else to do, dude. How many times have I streamed? This is the most I've streamed this game. Since like I first got a PS5, dude. I streamed it 4 times in the past. No, wait. Wait. I count 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 times in the past month. I'm like, this is the most I've streamed this game in a single month before. You want No Snake Snow because copyright? It's just that one song, which I already I forgot already what the song was. But I guess No Saint Snow until I remember what song it was. Do you remember what song it was? Let me look. I don't think if I look at YouTube right now it's going to show up anymore because I had to. YouTube made me mute that portion. I mean, I can try to find it if you want me to. Copyright. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking for it. Crash Mine? Was that it? Wait a minute. No, it's not it. No, because it's still in the video. Wrong song. Dude, it's only like one song in the game that does this. I'm trying to... let me see. Partially, oh wait, never mind. That's the Sekai stream. That's not SIF AC. Can I not find it? Oh, wait. I found it. Wait. Self-control. Self-control was blocked. So I think the rest are okay. I think. No. I mean, it's not okay. It's not the end of the world if I have to mute it, but like, it's just I hate the fact that I have to do it. I really do. Do I have... Wait, is there no, Am I blind? Is there no Kimi Coco outfit? Dude, am I blind? Is there no outfit for the song? Am I crazy? Wait a minute, I have to be crazy. There's no way there's not. There's. Wait a minute. Costume pack. Let me look. Dude, is there not? So I'm not crazy? Huh? Dude, there's no... You've got to be kidding me. Dude, there's no Kimi Coco outfit in this game. How do you not have how do you not have the outfit for their first single in the game? That doesn't make any sense. That I mean, I wear Jumping Heart, I guess, but that's... I don't agree with that decision. Getting pizza out the oven. Oh boy. Am I supposed to wait for you? You didn't say I had to, so... Well, you put another list in here? Oh, okay. Oh boy. Alright, first song. What could go wrong? I wonder. Hope this isn't that hard. Let's see, do I remember the buttons? There it goes. Alright, well, not horrible. I only dropped like what, once? Just that once from pressing the wrong button? Yeah, just once. Okay, first of all, I hope you don't say back with 2 C's again. Then my descriptions for the songs. Yeah, I don't... Okatachi wa... but... It's just too blah blah. Wait, what is that actually? Blah blah blah. Oh, dude, actually, you know what? I don't know if I can play this song on the stream either. I mean, I'll do it. Okay, I'll still do it because I haven't done it in a long time. But that song for a long time, I mean for years, would get muted, would have to get muted in my YouTube vlogs. Now why does it? I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. It says it's like a movie cut or something. As if like I'm uploading a clip from the movie. Like, I guess that's what they think I'm doing. Like, so I'm like, I don't know why, because that is the only Muse song that gets caught by it. Everything else for Muse, I'm pretty sure it has been clear all the time. Yeah, I don't know how they select what songs to entirely block or not, because it's weird. There's no consistency to it either, you know? Alright. Wonderful Rush, the next. I got a B on this? Not a good sign, guys. That's not a good sign. Oh. Oh boy. Do we have Wonderful Rush outfits? Probably not, right? Well, Sure. The last time letter doesn't matter? Because you can get an S, but still not full combo and stuff, you know? You can still drop a good amount of times and still get an S. But my max combo was 85 here. So I don't think that's good. Like, if my record is 85 for the combo, that's not a good sign, dude. What could go wrong, right? And there it goes. And I'm okay. Dude, these corner notes are messing everything up. These corner notes are actually like the worst. Oh my god. Dude. I did not beat my record there. This part's only hard because not every beat, so you play the harder level where notes actually go to melody with C. That's not the problem here. I promise you that's not the problem here. Like, see, I got an A now, but I didn't even beat my record. I did not even beat my record. The first combo break was? No, it's because I'm losing... My fingers are losing track of the buttons. If you looked at the patterns of it, when they were handing me, when they were throwing the notes at me in the top right and top left corners, when they were doing that in between other notes and stuff, that's the part where my fingers started to lose like track of what button they're on, you know? And then I started pressing the wrong buttons after that. Because it basically breaks me out of my position where my fingers are. You know? The first break was before that though, during the double clicks. Yeah, because I pressed the wrong button. Listen, dude, I don't need song rhythm for a Love Live rhythm game, okay? I've been playing SIF for 11 years. I don't need that anymore. Okay? I've heard these songs a million times. I don't need that anymore. My problem with this game is still the buttons. That is the problem. It's not the rhythm, it's the buttons. Hand cam? I can't do a hand cam for this. The position I have this controller is like, I can't do a hand cam. It's not flat. It's not like I have it on my desk. You know? Maybe sometime in the farther future, but at this current point in time, that's not happening. I don't see that happening. This is well, let me see. Because again, this controller isn't small either. And like, I don't even know if I can do that or not. I don't even know. I would have to like have some not fancier setup, but like I would have to try to put together a unique-ish setup. Because the SIF hand cam setup, that probably won't work. Or at least it won't work that great. Like, dude, again, this is larger than an iPad, okay? It's also where some of the problem comes in. Because of the size of the controller. Now, I can look into Wait a minute. Let me find the song first. Wait, did I pass the song? Am I blind today? No. Okay. I guess it's bigger than the pig makes it out to be. All right, let me tell you in inches how wide this thing is. If I have a measuring thing right here. This is 15 inches wide. Okay. And like, whoops. And like 9 inches tall. So is, do you know what a fight stick looks like? Like a controller fight stick that fighting game players use? No? Shoot. Someone's uncultured. But, dang, that was, you understand better what it looks like if you knew what that is. Dude, I have a fight stick, and I don't think mine is this big, is it? It might be the same size, but it's definitely not bigger. But yeah, where's my iPad? Let's measure my iPad. Let's see. How wide is this? My iPad is almost 10 inches. So this thing is definitely wider. It says the one who doesn't know who Indeedee is. Isn't that a Pokemon? Isn't that psychic cat looking thing, I think? What animal is that anyway? What gen is this from? Is it Sword and Shield? Yeah, it's Sword and Shield. That's why I'm not as familiar with it. The Sword and Shield was a whack game, and I didn't play it that much. Yeah, I know I know Indeedee is used in competitive Pokemon. That's where I see it the most. The competition, because it has because the ability, like, I think it's the ability it has, right? The psychic, it turns the terrain, it changes the terrain and stuff. See, I know a little bit. Yeah, activate psychic terrain for 5 turns. So competitive players use it sometimes with other Pokemon, because it works. See, I know that. You can't say I don't know anything. Don't worry, you tried, but you failed. Hate to break it to you. Alright. I mean, I could probably draw it. Just it might look weird. Why are there tier 2 emotes? Because that's where... Wait, what emotes are tier 2 actually? Oh, because that's where... That's just extra space for emotes. There's tier 2 and tier 3 emotes. Well, there's only one in each... There's only one tier 2 and one tier 3. Well, that's also... I just put my old... Two of my old ones in. Well, why is that UR one there, actually? Oh, I know why. I know why it's there. Because I didn't have space anymore in my tier 1. in my tier 1 slots. So I just push those into tier 2 and 3. This guy's gatekeeping. Gatekeeping. Can't you use your channel points to use the emotes? Isn't there a thing for that? Yeah, 400 channel points. Choose an emote to unlock. Can't you do that? What are you talking about? You know what? You're lucky because you don't, because you got sub emotes. You don't have to. Technically, you don't have to sub to use the emotes. You can unlock the emotes. Okay. I have follower emotes and sub emotes. Follower emotes are already free, and then sub emotes you can unlock without even paying for it. Just use your channel points. There you go. It's not that hard. But dude, you're lucky that we're not back in Wait, do they have the other uniform in here? No. You're lucky it's not back in 2019. When I first got affiliate in 2019, dude, all they gave you was 3 slots. Okay, all I had was 3 emotes. You can only put 1 emote in each tier. So I had 1 tier 1 emote, 1 tier 2 emote, and 1 tier 3 emote. That's all I had. Okay. If you want to complain now, all right. You know, it doesn't let me pick the UR emote. Well, shrug, I guess. What do you want me to do? I don't have space for it. If I had space in tier 1, then I would move them down there, but I don't. So, you know, I don't have space. Dude, I ran out of space to the point where I had to use the animated emote slots for emotes that aren't even animated. Okay? I don't have that much space, dude. I have 6 out of 50 subscriber points. At 50 subscriber points, I get another emote slot. Okay, I don't have space and I'm not ever going to. Because that's a lot of sub points that you need, dude. That's basically 50 subs you need to get another slot. And I already know 50 subs are not happening, so. Yeah. Listen, hey, you know what? Did I ever tell you the story of my current emotes? Of what it took to get my current emotes? Because I don't think you were here. No? You know what? After this song, I got some story time for you. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure you came in after. Yeah. July, yeah, you came in way after. All right, let's see. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button again. I pressed the button next to it. What? Guys, is this the song where Hanukkah just died right after? I don't remember. Or she just dropped dead on the ground right after after they performed the song in the anime. I think it is, right? I think, yeah, it is. It is. Okay, I remember correctly. I remember correctly. She fell right over. Alright. My tonight is next. You know what? I'm going to main menu. So I have story time. Okay? So, the story about my emotes. Oh my god, Twitter. Are you serious? I have to check this on my phone? Alright, so here's the thing. Let me take some sips. So Well, here's the thing that happened. I have the DMs right here, in case I forget the timelines. Alright, so this happened a year ago. September 16th, 2024. Okay? I DM'd the artist about commissions. They replied a month and a half later, October 30th. But they said they were inactive because they were busy on other projects. They said the commissions are open again and they were happy to work with me. So I said, you know what? No problem. You got it. I would still like to commission because, you know, I was looking for new emotes for a while. Especially because I had a bunch of slots open that I basically put a bunch of nonsense in there. So I was looking for a while, like an artist that I really, really liked. You know, I was being very picky with the artist. Took me a while, but you know, took me like a few months of searching actually. So they sent me the prices. So I said I'll get back to you when I have what I want sorted out. They didn't do animated emotes, by the way, so I couldn't get any more of those. And I ordered 15 emotes. 15, guys. And guess what? That cost me like $1,000. No, I'm just kidding. It didn't cost me $1,000. Much less than $1,000. But yeah, 15 emotes. We're in November now, November 6th, 2024. Okay. They sent me their terms of service. They sent me how to order. So I said I'll complete everything, get back to you soon. Now this is on me. It took me like a week. It took me like a week for the references because I put everything in like slide, not a slide, like a presentation thing, a Google Doc presentation thing. And I spent a bunch of time like thinking about what I really wanted. So a week later, I sent all 15 references, all the characters, what I wanted them to look like. Basically, half were Project Sekai characters, and the other half were Love Live characters. So, sent the PayPal information. They sent me an invoice. November 16th. That's when I paid the invoice. So I paid for all 15 emotes November 16th. Okay? So here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. This is the part. Well, trust me, dude. I ranted about this on stream like every week. At least like once a week. Okay? I would just talk with chat and stuff about the emotes. So I paid for them. Let me see, what's the time frame of that? November 16th, I paid for them. That's a Saturday. And then December 3rd, almost 3 weeks later, I haven't heard anything. So I ask, is there any update on the emotes? It's been 2 weeks since I paid. I haven't heard anything. I wait a week. Again, I send them a message again. Is there any update on the emotes? You haven't said anything. 2 weeks later, I ask again. So this is like a month and a half passes. Okay? A month and a half passes where they just ghosted me entirely. Okay? After I paid. Now, you know, any reasonable person would think if you pay an artist and they just ghost you right after, you think they just took your money, right? They just took your money and ran, right? That's what the assumption was. Because I was going to say, like, if they don't respond in like a week from the end of December, I'm just going to take my money back, okay? I'm going to get PayPal to refund my money, and I'm going to move on. So January 1st, they responded. I'm deeply sorry for the delayed communication. You completed the sketch earlier, but I was extremely busy preparing for an out-of-town con event. Fortunately, I got a toothache post-event. My gums infected and swollen, which hindered my productivity. Thankfully, I'm recovering now and ready to continue the commission. You know what? A part of me was like, wanted me to like be a little bit mean, because I'm like, dude, you don't take someone's commission money and then ghost them for a month and a half. You don't do that as an artist. Don't do that. Okay? Do not do that. Because then then the person thinks they got scammed. Okay, that's what happens if you take someone's money and ghost someone with no, like they didn't even tweet. I thought they just abandoned their entire Twitter account. They didn't even tweet at all or anything. You know? So they sent the sketches. The sketches were good. And of course, I expressed my frustration, saying I would have appreciated hearing anything before rather than silence. At this point, I thought I got scammed and I was close to seeing if I could have gotten my money back. But I said, you know what? The sketches look good. The next day, they apologize again and says they'll make sure it doesn't happen again. They'll start the line art now and keep you updated. You know what happens? I get ghosted again for a month. Okay? For another month. Right after they said they'll make sure it doesn't happen again, I get ghosted again for a month. From January 2nd to February 4th, I got ghosted. Then you say, I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. The line art process typically takes a while. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking like, I don't care how long the line art takes. Just say something. I don't care what you say to me. Just say you're working on it. Or just say you're busy, whatever. Look, if they told me they're busy, I would say, okay, you know what? I understand. Life happens. You know? Life happens. Just get to it when you can. But they didn't say anything. That's where my problem came in. They said nothing. And I say, you know, they look fine. There's nothing I would change. I once again say I would like some communication. And I did not expect to be ghosted for nearly 3 months. If the process can take a while, then you just say so. Maybe get an estimate and an update. And I tell them specifically it's not a good look. I just straight up told them that. It's not a good look. And you know what happens? You will not believe what happens. Do I get the plot twist of the century here? Okay? You know what happens after that? Dude, after I said that, I got ghosted again for another month. Okay? For yet another month. Full month, I got ghosted again. And then Tuesday, March 4th. Here's the kicker here. Here's the crazy part here. Tuesday, March 4th. I say, can I just have my money back at this point and scrap the emotes? I'm assuming this falls under that you can't do commission with your terms. Especially because their terms said the emotes take 2 to 4 weeks, not 4+ months. Okay? And I said it's been long enough. Just give me my money back and forget about the emotes. I just straight up said that because it's been too long. Okay? It's been going on for 4 months about these emotes. And I just kept getting ghosted. I just said, you know what? I don't even care about the emotes anymore. Just give me my money back and then I'm going to move on to somebody else. Okay? And then you know what happens? You know the craziest part that happens? The very next day, they respond to me. The very next day. They respond to me with finished emotes. Okay? The very next day. They ghosted me. And then the very next day, they respond to me when I ask for my money back. Are you serious? I'm like, dude, are you serious? You cannot be serious. They're like, I'm really sorry for being unprofessional with your commission. I got super busy and didn't have time to update. You didn't have time to update me. You took my money. You better find time. Like, what are you talking about? You better find time. I don't care what you have to do. You better find time. You took my money. Okay, you took my money and ghosted me. At that point, I don't care what's happening. You better take a minute out of your day right now and send me something because you took my money and you're ghosting me. Okay? If you want to be a good artist and get commissions and all that, you don't do that to your customers. That's what you don't do. You don't take money and run. Okay? You don't do that, dude. So they sent pictures of the finished emotes. They asked, so do you still want a refund? And I'm like, no, you already finished them, so I don't need a refund. I'll just take them. Because at that point, I'm like, dude, just give me the emotes. Just give me the emotes so this can be over. I'm like, dude, I don't even care about a refund. If you already finished them, just give me the emotes. Just give me the emotes now. Just do it. So we can get this over with. Then I'm like, okay, they look all good. And then they said, this is March 6th. Then they said, I'll send the file to your email immediately. Is the email address the same as before? And I said, yes, the email address is the same. You know what happens? Wow. You will not believe what happens. You will not believe what happens. Okay? Guess what? I get ghosted for a week again. I get ghosted for another week, okay? They ghost me for a week after they said, oh, I'll send the file to your email immediately. That's not immediate, okay? It does not take someone a week to send an email attachment. Okay, it doesn't. It takes like 30 seconds or less. And I just say, did you forget to send them? And they say, I'm sorry for recent activity. I was struggling with a severe headache and flu, but I just recovered now. I just sent the file. Please check your email. And I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, I don't care about your headache and flu. You can send an email attachment if you have a headache and flu. Like, don't just keep giving me excuses while you ghosting me, dude. Just give me the emails and then we can move on. Okay? We can finally get this over with. You can finally stop wasting my time. I can have my emotes and you have your money and we can move on. And I just say, thank you for delivering the emotes. They have been received. Good to hear you're in good health now. And then you know what? I ask, do you have a Twitch account? Since I can assign artist credit for anyone who clicks on the emote in chat. You know what happened? They never responded. And you know what? I'm just like, you know what? You got it. You got it. We're moving on. I'm not saying anything else. Like, dude, I still tried to give them credit on Twitch. I still tried to give them Twitch credit for the emotes, and they couldn't even respond to me for that. So I'm like, you know what? I got my emotes. We're moving on. We're moving on. It's all over. You know what? Forget it. I mean, I still gave them credit in my in one of my Twitch panels on my profile, but like, dude, like, listen, I really like their style. But in good faith, I cannot recommend them. Okay? I mean, as far as I've seen, their commissions have been closed for a long time. But in good faith, if someone ever asked me who did my emotes, I could not give them a recommendation. Because if they did that to me, I would not want someone else to deal with that either, you know? It doesn't matter how good your art is, I don't want someone else to deal with that. That I had to deal with, you know? You gotta be dealing with some stuff mentally if they putting things off that much. It's crazy because I saw them, I would be checking their profile sometimes because I'm like, I wanted to see what was going on. Because they took my money, so I'm like, well, I want to see what's happening. They took my money and ghosted me, so I'm like, I'm checking their profile every once in a while to see what's going on. Because if I got scammed, if I'm being ignored on purpose, then I want to know, and I just take my money back. Like, dude, they did other stuff. Dude, they did some stuff for like some cons or something I saw that they went to. And I'm like, dude, you can do all that, but you can't do the commission I did? You can't do the emotes I commissioned? You just leaving me hanging right here? Are you kidding me? Like, dude, if you think I'm ranting right now, I was going crazy on the rants. I was ranting for like half an hour sometimes. During that entire period of time, I was ranting on stream. Okay?
Yeah.
Cause I was like going crazy. Because dude, you don't do that, dude. If you want to be a good artist who receives commissions, you don't do that. Like look, as someone person, I used to be an artist, okay? I used to be an artist, and I know you don't do something like that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Don't do that. Don't just take someone's money when they want commissions and then just ghost. Don't do that. Especially especially their terms and conditions said 2 to 4 weeks, not 2 to 4 months. Okay? Like, I expected the emotes before the end of the year. Because I was trying to celebrate. What I was trying to do was I was trying to have a stream on the new year, you know? On New Year's Day, I wanted to have a stream and then introduce the new emotes for the new year. That's what I wanted to do. But I couldn't even do that. Show work. Listen, I said I used to be an artist. I hate to break it to you, but I haven't drawn anything in like 10 years. Okay? I hate to break it to you, Sarah. But the key word is I used to be an artist, okay? I used to be. I used to do some drawing. But show, I don't have something on me right now to show. Dude, literally the last thing I drew was like a headshot of an unfinished headshot of an original character. But yeah, fun fact, my family is full of either artists or teachers. Now, my mom, she went to college for art. She was huge on art growing up and stuff. My sister is an artist too. She still does art and stuff. She sells her art sometimes, blah blah blah, all that. My high school had an emphasis on art too. So I had a lot of art in my life growing up. Okay. But no, I pretty much stopped. I pretty much stopped drawing stuff. I don't think I was that good in the first place, but I would just do it for fun. But yeah, dude, being legit, I legit have not drawn anything in like 10 years, okay? If you want proof, I bought a drawing tablet like 4 years ago. And you know what? I've only used it 3 times. I bought an expensive drawing tablet. And I only used it 3 times. And I still have it, and it's just collecting dust in the corner. I see it right now. It's just sitting there. I've only used it 3 times. I bought an Apple Pencil for my iPad. And you know what? I haven't drawn a single thing. Every single time I feel like getting back into it, I never do. So, yeah. But even then, if I get back into it, it's going to look bad. It's going to look really bad, so. Yeah. How tragic. Alright, I hope you enjoyed your story time. What a great story that was. I'm totally still not salty about it, by the way. Alright. Oh, that was a disaster. Dude, I'm telling you, you missed a lot. There's a lot of lore, a lot of stream lore that you don't know about, dude. The only thing that's unfortunate is because a lot of the people who could talk about the lore are not here. Or they don't show up to the stream anymore, so I'm the only person who can talk about it. Or if I don't remember something, then well, it's kind of too bad then, you know? Alright. Dude, it's funny because if you went to like some old Sekai VODs to earlier this year, I bet you could find something. You could find at least some stream that has me ranting about emotes. Because, dude, I was going crazy. Does this song have outfits? No? It does not. What should I use for this? You know what? Fine. Alright, we can get back to the game. And we can all watch me struggle getting full combos again. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it said I played this yet on this difficulty. So, first time here. What could possibly go wrong, right? That was my fault. Okay, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's what's happening here. Oh my god, these buttons, dude. Alright. Restabilize, please. Oh my god. Get it back together. Oh my god. Wrong button! See? I ranted about this stuff, and now I'm falling apart. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? This song never happened. Okay? I'm glad we all can agree here. This never happened. Anyway, Wonder Zone. Wow. Wowee. Yeah, that definitely never happened. Oh, I full combo this? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Do I have the... Oh, I don't have the main outfits. Shoot. And I probably... Most likely I don't have the materials. So... Man. Can I not drop, please? Oops. That was my fault. I was not confident there. You know what? This actually isn't that hard. This is a level 6. Like almost full combo that again. I'm surprised that's that easy. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, that button is not working. Alright, Fight First Love is next. And it's right here. I've yet to play, actually. Hmm. どの衣装がよろしいでしょうか。これもいいですわね。あら、素敵ですわ。あら。What do I wear for this? 素敵、これもいい。にあら、素敵です。あら、素敵ですわ。これもいいですわね。あら、こちらにいたしましょう。 More friendship points? Alright, I guess. That's fine. I think this is one of the only solos I have left that I haven't played yet. I feel like I played the rest of them at least once. Alright, I hope this isn't hard. I really hope it isn't. I pressed the wrong button. Wrong button. Alright, well, not that crazy, at least. Hello, Davo, how do you do? How do you very much do? Are you going to go through the whole list? The list that you sent me, yeah. Right? Oh, I full combo this too. Wowee. Doing well. What about you? I'm doing alright. Nothing too crazy. Alright. You had to miss some because I need a shower. Of course you do. You and your showers. Why is this only low-level game available right now? What do you mean? There's the Link Like app for Hasuno Sora available. If you know Japanese. Alright, this can't be too crazy since I already got it before, right? All right, at least one. At least one. Ugh. Jeez. You don't know enough Japanese to play that one? Well, they added the rhythm game portion, at least. I don't think you need to know Japanese to play that portion. Is it as good as the other gens, though? I mean, like, what do you mean? I think the music's good, but I mean, I could be biased because I think every group has put out good music. So, but what I've heard is good, and like, I like some of the characters and some of the seiyuu. I'm not that deep into it though, but last time you heard these songs was to play your SIF ass dailies. Been so long. Well, guess what? If you really want to, you can play SIF and SIF ass again. Right now. Through other means. Alright, you put Beaten Angel on here? How many songs are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Either music will try sometime then. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with their music. The only thing that's wrong with the group is that it's like they put a lot of it behind the app, and they're doing like a real-time model or something where they'll just leave the group and all that, which I really don't like. And other than that, I think the group's fine. Where is this song? Here it is. You know what? I'll pick Green. Because Mao is in the shower. Oh, about SIF as private servers thing? I'm not as foreign as I like. Does that mean the game is still playable only in PC? No, you can play it on your phone or whatever. Alright. Yeah, you can play it on your whatever device you want. Mobile device. Like usual. Like, dude, I stream, I still stream SIF 2 every once in a while through that method, so I still use my iPad and everything. Now, I haven't tried the SIF-ass servers, but at least for SIF 1 and SIF 2, it's really not hard, honestly. It's really not hard to do. And once you get it going, it's very easy to maintain it. If you want to be pointed in the right direction, you can let me know. Because I'm not linking it in the chat for obvious reasons. So. Alright, this song is going to be a disaster, right? Oh, dude. The notes in the corners are so stupid. Alright. You know what? I picked it back up after I started dropping a lot. Yeah, I was about to ask if you know any tutorial. DM me in Discord. And I can point you in the right direction. But yeah. Alright, what's after this? Water Blue New World is after this. Let's see. $199 max combo. Wait a minute. Okay. What should I use for this? Actually, I still like this with the fish and stuff moving in it. I still really like this outfit. Unfortunately, this outfit is locked to this game, so I wish they put in like SIF ads or something, man, because it's really cool. Alright, $199 combo. This shouldn't be too hard, right? Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. You're kidding. Wow. Dude. that was the moment I needed. If I would have full comboed this. When did this game come out? Like 4 years ago? Almost 5 years ago? Let me see. It was somewhere around there. March 24th, 2021. That's when it came out. You thought it was older? Well, this is the port of the arcade game. The arcade game is older than this. But the PlayStation port came out 2021. Yeah, return. Also had okay, you didn't have to mention that part, dude. You really didn't have to mention that. I mean, there's there's plenty of songs that aren't in this game in general, you know. So it's not like SIF 2 where SIF 2 has every song and all that. Like, it's definitely not that. What was next? The X is out. X that out. Alright. Someday in my life is next. Right. Dude, I didn't full combo this from level 3. What a sight to see, right? What is this? I've seen that before. I don't remember. Oh, this is new? Sure, I'll wear it. It's new. There's still a lot of songs. Yeah, but you have to pay for them. Okay. You only get like 3 songs for free. I'm pretty sure it's like 3. If you didn't see, she's in the Nestle cam too. Oh my god, I had to hold that? I couldn't see it. Oh my god, it. Well. Oh boy. What's your favorite use for a solo? It is a very good song. The lighting makes her hair look red? What? Does this look red to you? It's red right here. I don't think it looks red at all. Your bed looks kind of red. It's not red. It looks orange. What do you mean? The border of the Nestle cam is red. It looks clearly orange. My camera isn't bad. It looks exactly how it looks in real life. What do you mean? Well, maybe it's a little bit brighter, but like, I don't know. Maybe you're blind or something. more than one kind of red. Okay. Look, you're just trying to find something to argue about, aren't you? But how is that racist? What? How is because? Okay. You know what? Whatever. No, you're just rage baiting the streamer again. You call me blind just because of me. That's not why I called you blind. What are you talking about? You're trying to rage bait the streamer again. It's not working. It's not working. Okay? Try again another day. Next thing you know, you're going to come in here again and you're going to be talking about, what's the difference between better and best? And then you're going to come in here for another hour trying to argue about that again, huh? Is that what you want? One of the dumbest arguments of all time that happened on the stream. Oh, I haven't played this yet. Yeah, I haven't played this. On hard at least, so I don't know if this is mute or not. Alright, which character you want? Sarah? Maybe he's gonna help me play SIF 2 when it's not available because like crime. Because I'm Mexican. What? Alright, y'all just making stuff up now. I'm not Mexican, but I clearly said I stream it too. I mean, I delete the VODs, but like still. You people are just making stuff up. You're like those guys on Twitter. You make up a person in your head and you tweet about it, trying to be angry about something. But that person isn't real. You used to think I was Mexican? Why? What? When did you ever? Don't you remember? What? That is combo of you guessing my race? You said a lot of things though. You said a lot of things. Whoops. Oh my god. Wrong button! Okay, this is a bit much. I need to reset in a proper position. I did that too early! Dude, this is a disaster. My fingers need to reset their positions, dudes. I don't have time to do that though. Right now. Oh my god, just kill me. Alright, whatever. This is not a song fit for someone who is still not adjusted to the buttons. Okay? I'm an honorary Mexican. What? Why would you tell me that? What? I'm an honorary Mexican. I didn't do anything to be an honorary Mexican. I was like, I thought you sounded black, but then your hand, saw your hand came, you kind of like skinny and think you're Mexican. You know, I went Filipino, and you're like, nah, but I get that a lot. Dude, I've been asked if I'm everything under the sun. Dude, someone asked if I was Chinese before. Can you believe that? Someone actually did. Someone asked me if my mom was. And I'm like, what? My mom is not. I mean, I don't think she looks like it, but I don't even have any relatives in China. That's in Japan, dude. I don't have any Chinese relatives. As far as I know. I mean, could be wrong, but as far as I know. Alright. Love Say Snow, Asmi Sell, and especially Hinata Sato. I agree. Alright. Tokitachi's next. Listen, you know what? My favorite part about being a person of not just one race is because people on the internet, for some reason, make it a big deal what your race is. I just like to just keep people guessing on purpose. Your ears don't deceive you. What? I know it when I hear it. Okay, first of all, I hope you never say that to anyone ever again. Because that's a very bad thing to say. Second of all, okay. Second of all, just based off my voice, I've been asked if I'm many things. So, you know, like for anyone, not just you, your first guess was correct. It was half correct. Partially correct. You didn't get the other half. Okay? You didn't get the other half. You didn't get the rest of it. Alright? You didn't. Heavy, if you didn't know how I sound and just knew how I look, what race would you say I am? I don't... What? I don't know. Not something I think about, though. It's not something I think about. It's really not something I think about. I don't know. Listen, guys, look. At least me personally, I'm not a person when I'm interacting with people, what their race is not on my mind, okay? Because I don't really care. Because I don't really care what race you are. Like that's not what's on my mind. Like if I'm interacting with people, that's not what's on my mind, okay? That's not. If I see a random person on the internet just speaking, I don't think about what their race is at all. I just think about them as a person, not what their race is. Okay? I really don't. I really don't. Like, I don't even have truthfully, I don't even have a concept in my head of what someone looks like most of the time. Because I don't know what you look like. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing about the internet. I don't know what you look like. Okay? If you're just, especially if you're just a random person, I don't know what you look like. I don't know your race is. I don't even know what you sound like. All I see is the text on the screen, okay? And well, that's what I go off of. I don't think about much else, you know? It's great, keep it that way. Well, I've encountered many people who don't share that. Dude, even in person, people, do you know how many people in person throughout my life have asked me what I am because they couldn't tell? It's so annoying, honestly. I'm like, why do you come up to me and ask me? You don't even know me, and you come up to me and ask me that. Like, can you not be like that? Oh, I don't have this outfit. Shoot. I think this is good, though. To be fair, I didn't think about it until, like, the 6th stream. I mean, I don't think about it at all. So that's the thing. It's not really something I'm thinking about too much. Just had a random thought, like, I wonder what he looks like. Dude, imagine I dyed my hair. Imagine I dyed my hair to what color it used to be. I'll be looking crazy, I'll tell you that. I'll be looking pretty crazy. Why's your sub alert not showing? When did you sub? What? Huh? When did this happen? When and why? Okay, I didn't see anything. Nothing showed up, but once again, guys, I stream for free. You don't have to sub here. You don't have to spend a single cent on this stream, okay? Because I stream because I like doing it. I don't sit here and stream for the money, okay? If I did, I would be struggling right now in life. But I don't. Okay? When I hear your voice, it's more a looks association. Like, trying to put a face to match the voice. I mean, I don't think that really matters either. Unless I'm like a streamer who has a face cam all the time, but I don't. I've had a face cam before. Which you missed those streams too. Dude, you missed everything. I've had like two. I've had like 2 streams this year with a face cam. I think I've had like 2. I had one back in like the end of February because I met the follower goal, and another one when I came back from Japan. I had 2 this year. Like full face cam streams. Now spending a cent I sub with Prime. You know you can use that Prime somewhere else, right? It doesn't have to be here. I think you're the least judgmental. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I think everyone's judgmental, but it's just like as humans, I think we're all judgmental. But it's just like what you do with that judgment and how you let it affect things. You know? Because at the end of the day, if you're typing in chat and I don't know what you look like, I don't really care that much. Because you're just, you know, you're just someone and you're just a chatter. I don't have to know what you look like. I don't have to know what you sound like. I don't have to know anything about you outside of the stream, you know? I don't really have to. I mean, if you want me to, it's whatever. I don't really care, but I don't really have to. You know? I don't watch that many streams nowadays. I'll use them to one streamer I watch. Use it on like YouTube King or something. He's struggling for a bit. That man needs some money. He really needs some money. Or use it on Void. I use my Prime sub on Void. Because all that LG stuff happened. That Luminosity stuff happened and he got dropped. I'm Prime sub and going to Void. I wouldn't let how someone looks affect how they treat them. I mean, I don't either. Dude, I guess it's also for me too. I've like throughout my entire life, I've been treated certain ways because of how I look or how I sound, you know. So I've definitely dealt with that a lot, a lot throughout my life. So maybe I understand how it is. Boy, don't have these emotes. Boy's cool though. Boy's cool. That's the thing. All right, let me start this song. Now I don't know if this is going to get muted on YouTube. Okay. Okay. 19 months? Dude, that's a long time. You don't have to sub for that long. I don't know if this will get muted, but I'll have to see when I upload it. Okay? It might still be muted. Well, there's my combo already. I tried to press the button correctly. Oh my god, I pressed both buttons accidentally? Wow. Oh my god. Whatever. Fine. Fine. Just take my combo. Just take it. Love the song, but don't worry, guys. I don't cry anymore. Those tears are dried up for a while now, luckily. Now I can use this emote. Dude, honestly, I think you're the first person to actually use that emote. What's Sunshine Season 2 in there again? Is that in the game? Is that in the game? What's the ending called again? I forgot. No, that's Season 1. Oh, here it is. Okay. Now I remember. Ah, yes. My favorite. Yuki blah blah. Ah, of course. Who doesn't like Yuki blah blah? Do I still say the fact there's no beach stage is just criminal? You know what? Fine. Wait, Sunshine Season 1 OP. Season 1 OP of Sunshine is Jumping Heart. That's not... You put the wrong song on there. You mean Season 2 OP? I can't tell which song you want from that. We meant Season 2 OP? Dude, Season 1 OP is such a banger. Dude, even when I was an Aqua hater back then, even I said that was a banger. Oh my god, they start in the corners? Wow, would you look at that? Alright, you know what? At least we got a new full combo today. Alright. Even 2 OP. Gotta farm the D4 DJ event before it ends. Dude, you know what? No, wait. Because you mentioned that, how is D4 DJ doing on like the global side? Because I was talking about this a while back, where like, is it doing that well at all? I don't hear or see anything about the game at all anymore. And like, you're the only person I know who even plays the game. Not that good? I didn't think it was. Because it didn't seem like it was. Like, I mean, it's still going, I know, but it doesn't even seem like it makes that much money, personally. Especially because, you know, it's a gacha game, so. But, I mean, they must be doing good enough if they haven't ended service, so. I guess. This to this day pretty niche. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but like I said, they must be doing well enough to not shut the game down. I like the music and characters and have a lot of fun with the global service. Some songs move every now and then. Yeah, it's because of like licensing stuff, right? I've seen that sometimes. Like, they remove like a ton of songs at once sometimes. I think this was the last song you requested. Yeah, it was. Okay. Last song of the stream. Here we are. And I get to match the outfit. But yeah, I was just really wondering how that game was doing. Because I just couldn't imagine it doing well. But it's not dead, so they didn't kill the game, so better than Civ 2 is doing, I guess. Some events are pretty easy to farm because some people don't even bother to try and play. Well, remember guys, make sure you thank your local whales, okay? They're keeping the game alive. I guess. What? Did I press that button too early? I pressed that button too early too. My timing's off. I could have done better for that. A second Rent a Girlfriend collab. There was a first collab? Dude, of all things to collab with, they choose Rent a Girlfriend? Are you serious? Why? What is that going to do for the game? What? Dude. For DJ, what is that going to do for the game? Collabing with Rent a Girlfriend, of all things you could pick. Did they do a girls band cry collab? I feel like that would be obvious, right? You stick with it till the eventual end of service. I feel that. That's me with SIF 2, man. I still miss SIF 2. Because guess what? Next stream actually is SIF 2. Funnily enough. Because we were talking about it. Yeah. The closest we got is a lot of what? I don't know what songs those are. Well, yeah, I hope whatever game I play does not have Rent a Girlfriend in it or anywhere near it. Finally? What do you mean finally? You hate SIF AC that much? Jeez, what a hater, man. Next stream when? Maybe Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday. I'm expecting to stream again on Wednesday. And that's when SIF 2 will be. Because, guys, American Thanksgiving is this week. And I get a 4-day weekend. Isn't that great? I don't have to work for 4 days. And I get paid. I still get paid. So, win-win, right? I still get paid for those 2 days of the week. That's short for the girls band cry banding. Oh. Hey, dude, fun fact. Listen, fun fact, okay? I really wanted to watch Girls Band Cry, and I still haven't done it. Okay, at first I had an excuse because it wasn't on streaming, like, anywhere. But I really wanted to watch it, and I still haven't. But there's a lot of anime that I haven't watched. Because I'm getting back into watching anime again, okay? Because I didn't watch anime for like a year or two. The past year or two, I didn't watch that much. Actually, like the past 3 years, I feel like I haven't watched as much anime. But slowly getting back into it a bit, you know? Hey, I already dropped one. I already dropped an anime, like, last week on the 4th episode, and I never drop anime, dude. I've only dropped 2 anime in my entire life, and that was one of them, which is crazy. I'll be at job Wednesday, but hopefully I'll be here for a short time. If you don't make it, you won't see anything because I delete the VODs. And I don't put anything on the schedule because, you know, obvious reasons. I don't. Just in case a certain company goes looking around, you won't be able to find anything. But, yeah. It's just 12 episodes long. There's a lot of good music. Give it a chance when you can. Heroes Bannery, no. Look, I don't have any interest at all in Bannery, but for some reason, Girls Band Cry, just like from what I saw from other people, it just made me interested for some reason. But I've never really had an interest in Bannery at all. Now, some people might say, "Oh yeah, you like Love Live, so you should like this." Well, Love Live is an exception. Okay? Love Live is a very unexpected exception when it comes to this stuff. Because normally, I wouldn't be stuff like this. I'm not like interested in watching. Like a good example, like yeah, I don't have any personal interest in watching like Bannery anime or D for DJ anime or something like that. I didn't care about watching Revu Starlight until I think John streamed it in the server, and then I just said, you know what, fine, I'll watch it. Like, if he didn't stream in the server, I would never have watched it still. So, like, it's not like I hate the genre or something. I'm just not interested, you know? I don't have a reason. It's just, it doesn't make me say, oh, I want to watch this, you know? I mean, shoot, when I watched Revu Starlight, I didn't even know what was happening. The music was good, but I didn't even know what was happening, dude. In that anime. Very different from core Bannery, a bit more adultish vibe and actual like problems. And that's why I got more people curious about it. I mean, music anime in general, I don't have much interest in. But that's just a personal thing. That's just music anime and stuff like that. Like, yeah. Hey, dude, people go after me because I say K-On! Is not good. So, you know what? It's just a personal preference. What can I say? What can I say? I guess Love Live is just an exception. But, okay, look. Love Live is also an exception because I didn't watch the anime first, okay? I played SIF first. SIF was my first exposure to Love Live. And then I learned there was an anime, okay? So, at first, I thought Love Live was just a game. When I first, came across it and stuff. I didn't even know there was an anime or anything like that. I thought it was just a game, pretty cool game, and the music was pretty cool. So, I don't hate John. But yeah, K-On! Is very boring, by the way. I don't recommend it to anyone. I'm being honest with you, dude. It's one of the most boring anime I've ever watched. Like, K-On! literally, I'm not even kidding, it put me to sleep. I was like dozing off trying to watch it. Because I watched it with other people, I was dozing off. Like, legit. Because nothing was happening. It's like they're not doing anything, dude. They're not doing anything. Nothing's happening. and the big bag people knowing about Love Live because Nico Nico Me. I didn't even know about that at all. Literally, how I got into SIF was because I was in a Facebook group for a different gacha game at the time. This was like, yeah, this was 2014. I was in a Facebook group for a different gacha game, and someone in the group asked, like, does anyone play this game? And you know, I asked him like, no, I've never seen that game before. What game is that? And then he told me, and I looked it up on the App Store. I looked it up on the App Store, and then I just said, you know what? I'm looking for something else I can play right now. And then I just gave it a try, and that's how it started, dude. All because I was looking for something else, another phone game to play, while I was waiting for the energy in my other gacha game to regen. I was like, you know what? I can play something else on my phone too, along with that. How often do you go to Pittsburgh or New York City? Almost never. I don't even think I've ever been to Pittsburgh. New York City, I've only been to twice in my life. Pittsburgh, I don't think I've ever been to. 2014, dang, it's a while. Yep. 11 years, dude. Next year is gonna be 12 years. I'm here forever. It's been 12 years. I have my Muse tattoo on my wrist. I spent thousands of dollars of merch. I listen to their music. To this day, I'm going nowhere. I'm still going to be here. Okay? Why do you ask how often do I go there? Is something happening there? Something going on? You're gonna redeem and make you play it. What? Those are arcades that have are in those 2 locations. I thought that was a mobile game, dude. Did you say that was a mobile game or something? If I pay you a plane ticket to my city, we come to my tournament. I don't know. I haven't been to a Smash tournament almost a year, dude. It's been a long time. So I don't know. Okay, first of all, I don't think I'm good enough to have someone pay for my plane ticket to a tournament. I'm not good enough to have that treatment. Okay. Especially not now. Especially not now. But I don't know if I would go. Maybe? Of course, that would depend on like when it is too. But I don't know. Yeah, ever since dude, when Xanadu died last year, I like that day. It was like the end of December, literally. So my last tournament I've gone to was the Xanadu's last tournament at the end of December last year. And I have not been to anything since. I didn't even go to SmashCon this year because, you know, like, well, first of all, because Aqua had their finale live, and that was a lot of money. going to Japan was a lot of money, and that was right before Smash Con. But also because like I didn't play the game as much as I used to. I didn't go to any locals or anything at all. Like, you know, it's just like it's you know, on top of the Japan trip, it's kind of like, you know what? I think I'm missing this year. I host a big tournament next year in May, so I'm trying to know if people would come here. I don't know. I don't. May? I couldn't tell you right now, honestly. That's at the moment, that's too far from now financially to give you an answer like that. So I wouldn't know right now. Because around that time, there might be something going on financially. There's a potential. So I might not want to spend a lot of money because I'm saving for certain things right now. But you could ask me again later on, I guess. I would say like a sweet spot is like a few months before or so. Like a few months before. Dude, I'm trying to go to Otakon too next year. Like, dude, that's yeah, there might be a large purchase I'll be making around that time that I'm saving up for, so I'm not sure yet. I love being an adult. Oh boy. Huge purchase? Yeah. Yeah. Which also next year, some of that might involve moving to should be a better place. So, yeah. Adult life, man. Yeah. The classic. You know, you're not a kid anymore, but you actually have money. That's the difference. You're not a kid anymore, but a kid you didn't have responsibilities, but you didn't have money. But when you're an adult, you have money, but you have responsibilities. You know? So. Oh boy. Alright. 2.5 hour stream. Oh boy. That's a long time. But yeah, guys. Next stream is most likely Wednesday, okay? SIF 2 Wednesday. Okay, if I don't stream on Wednesday, okay? For whatever reason, if I don't stream on Wednesday, then I should stream Friday instead, okay? Now, I don't think anything's happening Wednesday to make me not stream, but just in case, I don't feel like streaming or something, maybe I'm too tired, blah, blah, blah. Then I'll stream on Friday. But expect Wednesday, okay? Alright? So as usual, thank you all for coming. You know? Dude, that is such a good picture. Oh my god. What do you mean we were here? Davo, did you see the Chisato one too? Did you see this one? Chat, I say as I talk to myself. Okay, these are really good pictures though. As a streamer? As a streamer, these are... Okay, as a small streamer. Like me? Like, I'm a tiny streamer, dude. So these are really funny. And I love using these. Alright? My community is loyal? Listen, man, I gotta be honest. If Mao was not here, like, no one would be showing up to my Love Live stream. It'll just be me and the did chat, okay? No one shows up to my Love Live streams anymore, dude, except for Mao. Unfortunately, ever since SIF 2 died, like, people only show up for Sekai now. I'm like, dang, dude, that sucks. Because it used to be the opposite. Before SIF died, I would just... Love Live folks would show up, and people would show up for the Love Live streams, and now it's the opposite, you know? Sekai people show up, and they only show up for the Sekai streams. I'm like, man, what happened? Oh well, it is what it is. I'm still a tiny streamer. It's whatever. I'm fine. Alright. The 2 died, almost took you with it. True, because I almost retired from streaming. I nearly did retire from streaming. When Civ 2 died, dude. Because I didn't want to stream without Love Live stuff. The point is to have fun. Yeah, but I stream mostly Sekai now, but I still... But dude, if Civ 3 came out tomorrow, I would go right back, okay? I promise you. I will go right back. In a snap of a finger. I would. I really would. Love Live staff, if you are listening to me, please, just do it. Not happening, but it'll be great. I need it to happen. Dude, first of all, I'm like the only person on Earth who really likes SIF 2. I never hated on SIF 2. I really liked the game. I really, really liked the game, dude. I did not want the game to die. I was going to be here for the next 10 years streaming SIF 2 like I did for SIF 1. But the game died. I'm just sitting here like, what am I going to do about it? Everybody else hated the game, though. Yeah, I liked it, but everybody else just hated on the game. Everyone else didn't like it. I'm like, well, that sucks. Like, to be honest with you, I kind of, just for the gameplay portion alone, I like Civ 2 more than Civ 1. Even for gameplay purposes by itself. Like, how could Civ 1 beat Civ 2 in any capacity in that? It can't. It can't. Civ 2 is literally better in every single way gameplay wise. Okay? Like, if you told me to go back to Civ 1, it would be hard to do. It would be hard to do. It really would. I was bad at Civ 1, gave up on it, but I started doing Civ 2, so I liked it enough. Dude, Civ 2 was like almost the game I wanted, okay, out of a Civ sequel. Despite the fact that everyone else seemed to not share that, at least for me personally, I got what I wanted out of the game, okay? I really got what I wanted. I only, not for that long, but, you know, I got what I wanted out of the game. Yeah, I want Civ to come back so bad. Civ 2 was like a romance that lasts just for the summer break. Only a year, dude. Only a year. Dude, every relationship I've ever had has lasted longer than Civ 2. Like, come on, man. And dude, you listen, guys, just imagine how I felt when they announced that the game was just going to end, like, and it wasn't even that long. And I'm like, dude, I cannot believe this is happening. Like, dude, I was having so much fun just sitting here and streaming the game, dude. I was having so much fun doing that. Like, I did take a break from the game for a bit, but I came back to the game. I think it was just because I just wanted to take a break from streaming in general. But I did stream Civ for a long time. But like, dude, I came back to the game and I'm like, this is the best thing ever. I love this. Like, I said, this was like a month. This was like a month before they announced the closing. This is like December or something. December 2023, I think. And I remember talking on stream, like, I remember saying, like, dude, I'm going to be here for another 10 years for Civ 2. I'm going to be right here. I'm not going anywhere. And then the game didn't even last that long, so that was my first experience in live service games ending, so I lost some when I put money into it. I mean, gacha games are like, gacha games are just like that in general. If they don't make a lot of money, then, I mean, chances are that's what's gonna happen, but Global Server announced a tragic comedy. Dude, low key, I wasn't even laughing. I was just depressed, dude. I was just sitting here, like, hands on my face, just like my life is falling apart. Oh my god. Like, what is happening, dude? What is happening, dude? I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to play, dude? What am I going to stream? I don't even know. Like, Civ, that's what my stream was. I didn't even know what to do. Like, I was contemplating for months. Like, should I retire from streaming? Or should I just play Sekai instead? Because I did not want to be just a Sekai streamer. And that's it, you know? Like, I want Love Live on my streams. So, I don't know. That was not a good time for me. That was not a good time for me. Dude, like, I legit, I couldn't even laugh at it. Like, I was just depressed. Dude, even to this day, I can't even laugh at it. It's just like, I just look back and I'm like, I just wish it never happened. I wish I was still just sitting here, just playing SIF 2. I really wish I did. You know, like, Pro Second, I appreciate your SIF HD streams. Dude, I'd rather just stream something like this, but it kind of sucks because, like, people don't show up to my Love Live streams anymore, like I said. Like, whatever audience I have, they show up for Sekai streams, but not Love Live stuff. This kind of sucks because I want to be here playing the game and talking with people in chat. I like to talk to people in chat. I like to talk with other Love Live fans and stuff. But then those people don't show up anymore. Oh boy. Dude, I played SIF for 10 years, man. I played SIF for 10 years, and I streamed SIF for 6 years. Like, dude, that's a long time. That's a long time. And now it's just gone. And you can only play it an unofficial way. And I'm like, dude, the worst part about it is that, like, the game died and there was nothing else. If anything, I think that's the worst part about it. You know? Like, if SIFAS was still around, I would just say, like, okay, SIFAS is still there for me. But no, SIFAS died already a couple years ago, so. We Love Live fans now have full-time jobs. Possible for us all to be here. It's not even that. It's just like the audience isn't there anymore in general. Like, I did notice, like, once, like, later on in SIF 2's life, the audience was, like, a little bit lower. But gotta be here when my schedule allows me to. It's literally your case. Well, I wasn't talking about, like, your case, and like, in general. Just in general. Like people who used to be here, like, after SIF died, they don't show up to my stream anymore, and stuff like that, you know? So. Oh, boy. Dude, were you here during my rants on stream I would do? Because sometimes on my SIF 2 streams, I'll just be ranting about stuff. Like Love Live stuff. Because I was mad that everyone hated on the game. And I'm like, dude, that's part of the reason why the game died. That's part of the reason, dude. If you hate on the game all the time, then of course the game's going to die. Like, come on. Listen, I can rant about this for another hour, but I've been here long enough, okay? We can talk about whatever we want in the SIF 2 stream. Especially because SIF 2 VODs don't get saved. So we can definitely say anything there. Okay? Whatever you want. Whatever I want to say, I can say it there. Okay? That's why I say, like, anything you want to ask me, anything you want to discuss or bring up, Civ 2 streams are often the best time because that stuff does not get saved. Especially if it's something like a little bit on the crazier end. Like, hey, it's not going to be uploaded anywhere, so I can respond certain ways about certain things, you know? And I can just waste time all I want. It doesn't really matter. So, but yeah, I can rant, I can talk about Love Live all day long, but these streams will be hours and hours long if I did that. Okay. I remember DM you for that. Alright. Sounds good. Dang, it's already 11:30. Alright. So again, Wednesday is most likely next stream. If I don't stream Wednesday, for whatever reason, then most likely I'll make up for it on Friday. Okay? So, yeah. As usual, guys, thank you all for coming by the stream. And I shall see you next time.